Hello everyone, good evening, welcome to the session. Okay, good evening guys. It's so good to see all of you join in. Okay guys, so today is the beginning of a grammar made easy for CAT. ठीक है, तो ये जो series है in this in this particular series in the scratch batch. So yes, this is a part of the scratch batch. What I'm going to cover for you are important topics of grammar. ठीक है, तो गाइस जब हम ग्रामर की बात करते हैं, इट इज वन ऑफ दोज एरियाज व्हिच स्टूडेंट्स डोंट रियली फोकस मच ऑन, बिकॉज उनको लगता है कि ऐसे भी कैट एग्जाम में ग्रामर के डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस नहीं आने वाले हैं. So they're not going to be any direct questions on, let's say, nouns, pronouns, articles, error identification, sentence correction, sentence replacement, phrase replacement, ऐसे टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. तो उनको लगता है कि वैसे भी इनके डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस नहीं आने वाले हैं, so we can ignore it, or we just need to focus on it when we come to the omits. Okay, so that is the basic understanding that students have. But guys, that is wrong. Okay, let me tell you why. Now most of you, because April shuru hone wala hai, so most of you are either somewhere 25% done with your CAT preparation, or some of you are just realizing, okay, that now you need to start preparing for the CAT examination, whatever it is. You have, now is that stage, these months like April, May is a stage which is actually very difficult for CAT aspirants, and it's something I've seen over the years, because either you realize that you're too late in your preparation, or either you realize that you're not able to figure it out. Okay, like वो mocks दे रहे हो पर उसमें एकदम performance अच्छी नहीं हो रही है, या you're not able to pull up your scores, or you're in that phase where you feel like what can you do now extra, or what can you do to improve your performance, especially in RCs, really well. So most of you are in that stage now. So guys, RCs को improve करना है आपको, then you will have to focus on a lot of allied areas. Like you'll have to focus on critical reasoning, you will have to focus on vocabulary, you will have to focus on grammar, because these are those topics which will help you improve your performance in reading comprehension, and trust me, it works. Plus, I'm sure you're not just writing CAT, right? You're going to write all the other examinations that come along, be it ZAT, IAFT, SNAP, NMAT, etc. And in all of these examinations, you have grammar. And us time, you'll be like, I don't know the rules, I don't know the topic, I've not prepared for it, I've not heard about it, and all of that. Us time, मुश्किल में आप पड़ जाते हो. So that is why, guys, this area is very important to prepare. आप हफ्ते में एक दिन, मतलब even 1 hour or 2 hours in a week, if you give to grammar, that is more than sufficient. Okay, so grammar, but yes, it is an important topic, and I want all of you to focus on it. Okay, now when it comes to grammar, guys, essentially what our preparation will be based on is, first we will go through concepts. ठीक है, मैं आपको सिखाऊंगी concepts of all the areas, be it nouns, pronouns, articles, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, etc. So सब areas की हम practice करेंगे of the concepts. Hello Atharva, good evening, how are you? We will do the concepts of all the areas. But today, because we're starting off with it, I wanted it to be sort of like a diagnostic test for you. Okay, so what I've done is I've put across grammar questions, जो मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप लोग सब आंसर करने की कोशिश करो, ताकि आपको पता चल जाए कि how exactly your performance is, and then probably it'll be like a wake up call for you कि ठीक है, now I have to learn the rules, or now I have to learn the concepts, or maybe it'll interest you कि ठीक है, now this is a topic which you think you can do well with. ठीक है, doing good, wonderful. So guys, let's start with it. Okay, let's start with these grammar based exercises. So today what I've got for you is exercises जहाँ पे there's a sentence जिसका एक part underlined है, and this is where the error lies. Okay, I have 5 options which are more like replacements, or same चीज को rephrase करके लिखा गया है. You have to tell me which option would be a right replacement. You have to focus on both grammar and meaning. Okay, come on guys, so let's do a quick round of these questions, and then we'll decide our plan for the upcoming grammar sessions. Come on guys, first question on your screen, try your hands at it. Come on everyone. Come on, guys. Question on your screen. First one. Tell me which would be a right replacement of the underlined part. Come on. You know, the error could be from anywhere. It could be related to a tense error or a subject verb agreement error or conjunction, preposition. किसी भी direction से आ सकता है. Concepts are very important. I will teach you those concepts in our upcoming classes. But let's take this session more as a diagnosis. Okay, of you will get to know exactly where you stand vis-a-vis grammar. Come on, first question. What do you think, guys? Which would be a right replacement of the underlined part? क्या लगता है? Take a guess. Come on. Come on, everyone. Okay, let's try this out. Sound can travel through water for enormous distances, prevented from dissipating its acoustic energy as a result of boundaries in the ocean created by water layers of different temperatures and densities. Okay, आप बोल रहे हो A. Let's see this. Okay, let's go through the options. First one, prevented from dissipating its acoustic energy as a result of, prevented from having its acoustic energy dissipated by, its acoustic energy prevented from dissipating by. अब देखोगे कि you might get confused here. तो अब क्या करो, उसको step by step लो. देखो, sound can travel through water for enormous distances. Okay, prevented from dissipating its acoustic energy. Now this its acoustic energy, किसकी acoustic energy की बात कर रहे हो आप? किसके acoustic energy की बात कर रहे हो आप? Is it sound or is it water? किसके acoustic energy की बात कर रहे हो आप? That should be very clear. Okay, Divya says B. Now let's have a look at it. तो वो एक question है. As a result of boundaries in the ocean created by water layers of different temperatures and densities. Okay. You said A, B. ठीक है, different answers दे रहे हो guys आप. Everyone, are you finalized? Have you finalized the answer? Guys, okay, there's an error here. यहाँ तक ही sentence underlined है guys. बाकी का fixed है. Really sorry about this. यहाँ तक ही underlined है. बाकी का fixed है. ठीक है, boundaries के बाद का fixed है. अब यहाँ तक का देखो. Okay, so यहाँ तक का अगर हम देखेंगे, so first one says prevented from dissipating its acoustic energy. Now guys, what is prevented from dissipating? The acoustic energy is prevented from dissipating. Sound is not prevented from dissipating. अगर हम ऐसे डाल देंगे prevented from dissipating, then that means sound is prevented from dissipating. Sound is not prevented from dissipating. Its acoustic energy is prevented from dissipating. Okay, so guys, answer option या तो C होगा या D होगा. पर अगर हम C या D में से compare करें, तो this says being dissipated as a result of. This is unnecessarily verbose. इसमें unnecessarily ज़्यादा words use किए गए हैं. So that is why as a result of, it's not needed. From being dissipated, not needed. You can just say it's acoustic energy prevented from dissipating by boundaries in the ocean. So your answer option is C. Okay. But ठीक है, इस question में error था, so I'll give you that bonus points. Let's try this one out, guys. Come on. ये थोड़ा छोटा भी है, simpler भी है. तो ये question करो. Come on. Second one. Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone. Second question. The bank holds $3 billion in loans that are seriously delinquent. Delinquent matlab fraud. Or in such trouble that they do not expect payments when due. They do not expect payments when due. They refers to whom? you're talking about the bank ना, कि the bank does not expect payments, मतलब वो loans इतने fraudulent हो चुके हैं या इतने पानी में हैं कि the bank does not accept, you know, it does not expect that payments would be made. So the bank does not expect payments when due. So you can, now you'll have to decide whether it will be they do not, they nahi hoga, because you're talking about bank, bank is singular. So it does not make sense. Payments are not to be expected. Payments are not expected to be paid. Now both of these are in passive voice. ठीक है, अगर आप B, C और D, E को कंपेयर करोगे तो B and C are in active voice. Bank does not expect payments. D and E are in passive voice. Payments are not to be expected. तो आप passive voice में क्यों जा रहे हो? सेंटेंस का बिगिनिंग तो एक्टिव वॉइस में ही है ना. द बैंक होल्ड्स $3 billion इन लोन्स. ये नहीं लिया $3 billion इन लोन्स आर हेल्ड बाय द बैंक. पैसिव वॉइस में है ही नहीं सेंटेंस, तो अननेसेसरीली हम पैसिव वॉइस में नहीं जाएंगे. ओके, सो डी भी नहीं होगा, ई भी नहीं होगा. इफ द एंटायर सेंटेंस इज इन एक्टिव वॉइस, मेक श्योर दैट इट्स इन एक्टिव वॉइस ओनली. बीच में हम पैसिव वॉइस नहीं डाल सकते. इट कैन नॉट बी अ मिक्सचर ऑफ बोथ. सो डी एंड ई नहीं होगा, या तो बी या तो सी. B says it does not expect payments when it is due. But guys, when it is due, suppose यहाँ पे due आएगा ना, when it is due. But guys, what is due? The payments are due or the loans are due. So loans and payments तो plural है ना, तो आप it is due कैसे बोल सकते हो? It should be when they are due. So this was more to do with subject verb agreement. यहाँ पे it and they का खेल है. Okay. फर्स्ट में यहाँ पे हम इट लगाएंगे बिकॉज यू रेफरिंग टू द बैंक. द बैंक डज नॉट एक्सपेक्ट पेमेंट्स व्हेन द पेमेंट्स और द लोन्स आर ड्यू. सो लोन्स या पेमेंट्स के लिए हम दे लगाएंगे और बैंक के लिए हम लोग इट लगाएंगे. गॉट इट? डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस गाइज? क्लियर विद दिस? ओके, लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट वन. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, थर्ड वन. कम ऑन एवरीवन. Next one, guys. Come on, everyone. Next question on your screens. Come on, Rishikesh, Atharva, everyone. What do you think? Guys, I want everyone to answer. Come on, Divya. Chalo. Despite a growing population, Atharva says B. Despite a growing population, in 1998, the United States used 38 billion fewer gallons of water a day when comparing it to the period of all-time highest consumption almost 20 years earlier. Okay, now अब इसको let's compare the options. Since the options are a little lengthy, let's go part by part. Okay, first thing, use 38 billion fewer gallons of water a day. Okay, this is fine. अब यहाँ पे जो है कॉमा आया है, ठीक है, इसको हम लोग देख लेंगे. बाकी सेंटेंसेस में कॉमा नहीं है डे के बाद. ओके, नाउ when comparing it to than it did. Now when comparing it to के जगह you can clearly use than. ठीक है, you can clearly use than, right? It will just be simpler, less words are used. Go with a concise structure. ठीक है, और भी mistakes होगा तो देखते हैं. When comparing it to or than it did during the period of all-time highest consumption almost 20 years earlier. इन दोनों में और कोई difference नहीं है. It's just about when comparing it to the period of or than it did during the period of. Than it did during the period is better because when comparing it to the period of, यहाँ पे it's definitely verbose and यहाँ पे it's better because you're comparing the usage. Than it did means than it used. So that's a better comparison. So yes, A और B में B better है. अब हम C को देखते हैं. They than were used almost 20 years earlier which had been the all-time high consumption, not high consumption, you're talking about highest consumption. You cannot change the meaning. यहाँ पर भी high consumption है, you cannot change the meaning. It has to be highest consumption, which is in comparison to the period of all-time highest consumption almost 20 years earlier. Again, your answer option is B, correct. Very good, Atharva. Because of this, that it did refers to the United States. Okay, YouTube original. You're here little late हो, पर ठीक है, आप time पे हो, पर आपका नाम क्या है? Because you know, last class you had us all wondering who you were. Okay, come on guys, next one. Fourth question. Come on everyone. Fourth question on your screens. Come on everyone. The computer companies present, sorry Q, come on, try the answer. My name is, ये reveal होने वाला है क्या? The computer companies' present troubles are a result of technological stagnation, marketing missteps, and managerial blunders, so that several attempts to revise corporate strategies have failed to correct it. So that, so means reason. Is it justified here? वो check करो. Hi Ankush, welcome to the session. Grammar questions on your screen, come on. Guys, so नहीं आएगा. अच्छा है. So नहीं आएगा. Because so reason है. यहाँ पे reason का कोई. अरे. Okay, Ankush. But that's really, yeah, but you have a really short time to prepare. And which day are you writing the exam on? So नहीं आएगा. Okay, see देखते हैं that several attempts at revising corporate strategies have failed to correct them. In that does not make any sense here. That is fine. Okay. These are the things like stagnation, marketing missteps, managerial blunders that several attempts to revise corporate strategies have failed to correct. Several attempts at revising corporate strategies have failed to correct them. Again, you don't need a them there. That is sufficient, na? That is referring to these things itself. See, stagnation, marketing missteps, and managerial blunders that have not been corrected. अब आप वापस them क्यों लगाओगे? These that anyway refers to these things ना. तो अगर आप वापस them लगाओगे तो repetition हो जाएगा, unnecessary repetition हो जाएगा. So answer option over here is D. Okay, next one. Come on, fifth question on your screen. यहाँ पे पूरा sentence underlined है. You have used the word belated very well, Murli. Welcome to the session. Good evening. You remember it from the class. Okay, come on guys, next one. Come on everyone, next question. Fifth one. Come on guys, fifth question. Thank you. Fifth question. Rahul, take some time. एक बार चेक करो अच्छे से. ये थोड़ा सा मतलब पूरा सेंटेंस अंडरलाइन है ना, तो थोड़ा सा देखो. कम ऑन. The answer option that you should A for sure, says Murli. Okay. See guys, the first option that we'll eliminate is B. ये part incorrect है. Depends on the changes their management has proposed if fully implemented or not. No, see, you've already used the fact that depends on the changes that their management has introduced will be, whether the changes will be fully implemented. Whether matlab yes or no. So whether the changes will be fully implemented or not. यहाँ पे meaning change हो जाता है. So and I am very happy that none of you have gone with B. Look at C. They are either scaling back their orders in the future to pre-2003 levels, or their outright termination of business with us depends on their management's proposed changes being fully implemented or not. तो यहाँ पे अगर आप देखोगे outright termination of business etc. ये unnecessary words है, and it's too, you will feel that it's little harsher than what the original sentence is. D. Whether they will scale back their orders to pre-2003 levels or stop doing business with us altogether depends if the changes, not if, depends whether the changes, whether matlab yes or no, hoga ki nahi hoga. So that is why your answer option is A itself. Okay, wonderful. If nahi aayega, it will be whether. Come on, next one, sixth question. Come on guys. Sixth one. The reason many people consider the Mediterranean island to be ungovernable is because, ये ध्यान रखना कि reason दिया है, again because की ज़रूरत है या नहीं. Okay, try to avoid unnecessary redundancy. Come on. Come on, everyone. Because on account of नहीं आएगा, because reason already mentioned है. ठीक है, तो A, C और D, sorry, A, C और E eliminate हो जाएगा. A, C और E eliminate हो जाएगा. Correct. Very good. The answer is D. The reason is that. Okay. What is the reason? The reason is that. Wonderful. Excellent work. Come on. Next one. Seventh one. Seventh one, guys. ये किस answer is correct के लिए ये हटा देते हैं. चलो. Seventh one, guys. Come on. Don't think the answer is E, guys. Answer कुछ भी हो सकता है. चलो. Seventh question. आप चेक करो पहले आर इनकंक्लूसिव होगा या इज इनकंक्लूसिव होगा. ओके, द सब्जेक्ट ओवर हियर इज स्टैटिस्टिक्स. अरे मैंने अभी तक आपको ग्रामर के कॉन्सेप्ट्स कैट के लिए तो पढ़ाया ही नहीं अभी तक. कम ऑन. Come on, guys. Seventh one. What do you think? सेवन का D इज इनकंक्लूसिव नहीं आएगा गाइस. स्टैटिस्टिक्स ना प्लूरल है तो DNE निकल जाएगा. स्टैटिस्टिक सिंगुलर है, स्टैटिस्टिक्स प्लूरल है तो DNE निकल जाएगा. अब आप देख लो, शुड इट बी रिक्वायर और रिक्वायर्स. लॉज है ना, लॉज प्लूरल है, तो लॉज रिक्वायर, नहीं मुरली, लॉज प्लूरल, सो दे रिक्वायर, रिक्वायर्स नहीं आएगा, सो बी भी निकल जाएगा. So you will have to compare A and C now. Are inconclusive because neither federal laws. Now neither के साथ definitely nor आएगा, और तो आएगा नहीं, or comes with either. So either nor. Answer option is 1. 1. A answer होगा. See, देखो, I'll repeat this again. Statistics is plural, तो is नहीं आएगा, R आएगा. Statistics are inconclusive. Laws plural है, so laws require होगा. तो A और C में confusion है. Neither के साथ और नहीं आएगा, neither के साथ nor आएगा, so answer option will be A. Okay, got it? Yes. हाँ, वो थोड़ा सा speed में आप जब करना चाहते हो ना, natural है, it's okay. Come on, try the next one out. Sorry, 8th one out. Come on. Come on, everyone. Next question. Okay, I'll tell you what to focus on in this particular sentence. पहले आप focus करो both के साथ क्या आएगा. Both के साथ क्या आएगा? Is it going to be both as well as, both and? Both के साथ क्या आता है guys? पहले वो decide करके मेरे को बोलो. Okay, both के साथ क्या आएगा? These are logical complements. जैसे either के साथ और आता है, neither के साथ nor आता है, not only के साथ but also आता है. तो both के साथ क्या आता है? पहले वो डिसाइड करके आप ऑप्शंस एलिमिनेट करते जाओ. ओके, what do you feel? सी. ओके, बोथ के साथ एज वेल एज नहीं आएगा गाइस, बोथ के साथ एंड आएगा, तो ए चला जाएगा एंड ई चला जाएगा. ओके, नेक्स्ट वील एलिमिनेट आंसर ऑप्शन डी. जर्नल्स कोटेशन मार्क, कंज्यूमर मैगजीन्स कोटेशन मार्क, नो, बिकॉज ये पंक्चुएशन बेसिकली इंडिकेट्स पोजेसिव केस. आप इसको अपॉस्ट्रफी बोलो, कोटेशन मार्क नहीं, अपॉस्ट्रफी बोलेंगे. बट जर्नल्स एंड बिजनेस मैगजीन्स डोंट ओन द एडवर्टाइजिंग इनकम, उनका पोजेशन नहीं है ये. सो डी गोज आउट. ठीक है, तो कंपैरिजन इज ओनली बिटवीन ए एंड सी. ओके, ए सेज हैज सिग्निफिकेंटली रिड्यूस्ड एडवर्टाइजिंग इनकम both for business journals. Sorry, B and C. Okay, I'm sorry, we'll compare B and C. Okay, now B and C has significantly reduced advertising income both for business journals and for general consumer magazines, especially those focusing on technology. The current economic downturn significantly reduced advertising income for both business journals and for, यहाँ पे parallel error देखो, देखो यहाँ पे both के बाद क्या आता है, both for business and for general consumers. ये structure correct है, both for this and for that. This is called a parallel structure. पर अगर आप C पे आके देखोगे, it says both business journals and, फिर आप for क्यों लगा रहे हो, and general consumer बोलो ना, then it will be parallel. वो and for गलत हो जाता है. या तो आप ऐसे लिखो both for business journals and for, या तो दोनों के आगे for लगाओ. So answer option is actually B. Got it guys? Did you understand this? Clear with this everyone? Yes? Okay, let's take up one last question. Come on. आज के लिए last question guys. Come on everyone. Come on everyone. Got it? Come on, guys. Next one, ninth one. Come on, everyone. Ninth question. Carbon dioxide, which traps heat in the atmosphere and helps regulate the planet's surface temperature, is constantly being exchanged between the atmosphere on the one hand and the oceans and terrestrial plants on the other. Exchanged among नहीं आएगा because हम दो चीज़ों की बात कर रहे हैं. We are talking about the atmosphere on the one hand and we are talking about the oceans and terrestrial plants on the other hand. We are only talking about two sides. तो among नहीं आएगा, among नहीं आएगा, between ही आएगा. Between is used for two, among is used for more than two. Between के साथ हमेशा and आता है guys, with नहीं आता. Between this and that, okay, between के साथ हमेशा and आता है, with नहीं आता है. And B में unnecessarily commas used है, so answer option is A. Wonderful, excellent अथर्वा. B में no, there's no need for the commas. Exchange on the one hand between the atmosphere and the oceans and terrestrial plants on the other, वहाँ पे commas की जरूरत नहीं है. Yeah, the answer option is A. Okay. Okay guys, चलो 10 करके छोड़ते हैं आज के लिए. 10th वाला कर लो, एक last bonus question. Come on, एक और question, चलो. Of all the record companies involved in early jazz, the three most prominent were Columbia, Victor, and OK. Very easy. Come on. Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone. E lag raha hai, but don't you feel this is unnecessarily verbose? Out of all the record companies that were involved in early jazz, 3 of them that were the most prominent were, you can just go with A, na? Of all the record companies, out of all is not required. Of all the record companies involved in early jazz, the 3 most prominent were Columbia, Victor and OK. D में क्या प्रॉब्लम है, वह द नहीं है. मोस्ट प्रोमिनेंट के पहले द आना चाहिए. The 3 most prominent, because it is superlative degree of adjective. Superlative degree of adjective like the most beautiful, the best book. उससे पहले हमको द लगाना ही पड़ेगा. ओके, वो मिस्टेक यहाँ पर भी है. द मोस्ट प्रोमिनेंट आना चाहिए. ओके, यहाँ पर भी द 3 मोस्ट प्रोमिनेंट आना चाहिए. सो आंसर ऑप्शन विल बी ए इटसेल्फ. बी, सी और डी में वो द नहीं है. बिफोर सुपरलेटिव डिग्री ऑफ एडजेक्टिव वी हैव टू यूज द. Okay, so that is why, guys, answer option is A. Got it? Clear with this, everyone? Yes, the answer option over here is A. Okay, guys, so let's stop here for now. ठीक है, but guys, I want you to be regular to these classes. आज 7 बजे आपकी quant class है, फिर आपकी DILR class है, and then now I'll meet you next on Thursday at 5 p.m. Okay, please make sure that all of you are present. Yes, guys, all of us are our mentors, but guys, target IM batch है, resolution batch है. These batches are running. ठीक है, फ्री कंटेंट या यूट्यूब कंटेंट या डिफरेंट सोर्सेज आपको एक पॉइंट तक ही ले जाएगा. अगर आपको फुल फ्लेजेड प्रेपरेशन करना है, बिकॉज कैट इज समथिंग दैट वी शुड टेक रियली सीरियसली, I would really suggest that all of you subscribe as soon as possible. दो वर्जन्स है गाइस, द प्लस एंड द प्रो वर्जन्स. अब प्रो वर्जन्स में आपको और फीचर्स मिलते हैं, like for example you get ebooks as well, and in addition to that you get the CAT assured feature. So I want all of you to seriously consider your preparation and join the batch as soon as possible. Okay guys, thank you everyone, and I will meet you all soon. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all soon in our live classes. Thank you so much everyone. Take care. Bye bye.